Travis Wetlands from the northern edge. I'm down at Travis Wetland, the start of a section of the Christchurch 360 trail that I'm walking. So I'm going to be walking from a car park near Burwood Hospital, which is just over here, walking out to Waimairi Beach. It's one of the shorter sections of this trail. It's about 4, maybe 5 kilometres. Should take about an hour and a half to walk. And to start with, you walk along the edge of the Travis Wetland and then through a suburb called Parklands to the north side of Christchurch, and then you're walking along the edge of the Bottle Lake Plantation that's north of Christchurch, and then down to Waimairi Beach. So what I'll do is I'll just grab all my gear and I'll get walking, and we'll just have a look what we can see. So I'm just starting from the car park near Burwood Hospital on Waimairi Road. There's parking spaces here for about 20 cars. Yeah, and then this is the place that I'll return to at the end of the trek. Start of the trek at Travis Wetlands. And there's Travis Wetlands right there. Great walks around here. There's a track that runs right around the outside of Travis Wetlands. The Christchurch 360 follows the track on the western side of the wetlands, so like over in this direction. And so we're just walking along the pathway around Travis Wetlands for a wee while. Lots of native planting at this end of the wetlands. Travis Wetlands from the northern edge. So we're just crossing the road and heading down Pataki Drive down towards Bottle Lake Plantation. Be careful crossing Waimairi Road, it's really busy. We're just walking down this street until we get right down to the far end. You can probably see way in the distance some pine trees. That's the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation. So once you come out of the Travis Wetlands, you're heading through Parklands on some streets for a wee while. I'll put some details up on the streets you have to follow to get over to the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation. But basically, I've come out of Travis Wetland over there, so that's the edge of Travis Wetland. And then you're following this road and it takes you up to a point about maybe 600 or 700 metres up the road here, where you get onto a track that runs along the edge of the bush, along the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation. So there's a road intersection just up here. You just keep going straight. The road that we're walking along is Pataki Road. You just basically follow Pataki Road right up to the end until you can see the pine trees on the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation. So the road that you're following is called Pataki Road, and so you just keep following Pataki Road right up to the end. And then eventually you get to this track that runs around the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation, and I'll show you what that looks like now. So that's the track that runs along the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation. There's some signposts along the way with the Christchurch 360 trail. In fact, that post that you can see over in the distance over there, that's actually got one of the logos on it. See the Christchurch 360 logo on that post over there, and that's Bottle Lake Plantation, the edge of it there. And so the track, as you can see, follows along the edge. And so there's a clear space between the track and Bottle Lake Plantation, and it goes all the way out to Waimairi Beach. And so we'll just head out along there, and I'll just point out any points of interest as we go. Yeah, you can see the track just runs along at the edge of Parklands. It's heading to a park way down at the other end of the suburb. So that part of the track is very sunny. It's easy walking, as you can see. It's just like a gravel path, dual use, mountain bikes and walkers as well. Yeah, good for running on, nice solid surface. And so in the winter time, as you can see, the track can be quite cold because it's shaded by all those trees down there, but you know, it's quite a nice day today, so it's still okay. You get warm when you're walking anyway. Bottle Lake Plantation's actually a working plantation forest, and so it's owned by Ngāi Tahu, the local Maori iwi, managed by their company Matariki. They manage all of Ngāi Tahu's timber interests, and so here, Balmoral Forest, they own the forest up at Hamner as well, other places around Canterbury. There's a map of Bottle Lake Plantation there, just on the edge of the track. Yeah, there's like a whole lot of tracks that zigzag all through the park. You just keep following the posts with the Christchurch 360 logos and you won't get lost. There's a park just up ahead of us here that's on the edge of Waimairi. Yeah, big sports field. That's the park on the border of Parklands and Waimairi Beach. From here you continue along that direction and head up over those sandhills. There's a set of toilets here, there's a water fountain, playground, there's a picnic table over there that you could use. Yeah, so a good place to stop. It's probably about maybe 500 metres to the end of the track from here, so we'll just head along that way. So I'm just walking another Christchurch 360 trail section. I'm walking the short section from Travis Wetland to Waimairi Beach. Yeah, it's about 4 to 5 kilometre, takes you about probably an hour to an hour and a half, and then you've got options of public transport back to where your car is at the start, or you can just turn around and walk back the way you came. Yeah. Nice walking. You're along the edge of Bottle Lake Plantation here. That road leads deeper into Bottle Lake Plantation. There's heaps of mountain biking tracks and walking tracks and all kinds of good stuff to do in that park. This track's absolutely perfectly flat except for these hills that you have to climb up on at the end of the track. Yeah, and they're not even hard to climb up. Very simple and easy section of the trail. So we're only going as far as this car park up here in front of us. I'll explain when we get down there. We're opposite Victor Road in the Bottle Lake Plantation. This is the end of this section. That track that you can see starting over there is a link track down to the South Pegasus Walkway, and then that takes you out to Spencer Park. So what I do here is just turn around and head home. So the Orange Line bus comes down to some bus stops right down by this park, so you can use public transport to walk this section. So get on the Orange bus, come out to this park. This is on Bower Ave at Waimairi, and then you can get back on the bus up on the other side of the Travis Wetlands. The bus goes up QE2 Drive and goes back into town. So that's what you can do. You can actually use the bus for the whole section. If you were going to do that, what I would do is catch the bus out to this park, go up to the end of the track, which is about another 500 metres up the road, and then turn around and walk back towards Travis Wetlands. That way you can just jump on the bus at the other end, but really it's you can go either way. It would be exactly the same going from that end or this end. There's one of those Christchurch 360 logos. That's a kahikatea tree growing there on the edge of Travis Wetland. Just about back at the car. Those are pakekos, one of the native birds that live in Travis Wetland. There's lots of them here. Crazy birds. Got these really long legs and these enormous feet on the bottom. It looks like something some child would draw. Yeah, really mad. Yeah, so I'm just down at that park down towards the end of the track. I'm just having a break. I'm walking back to where my car's parked down at Travis Wetlands. That's a nice section of track, that one. Easy walking. Need a sun hat and if it's a sunny day because it's really bright, some sunscreen. Yeah, you're walking along the edge of the forest for a long time. Quite busy out here though, lots of people walking around here, like, you know, people walking their dogs and mountain bikers, runners, that kind of thing. Yeah, definitely a nice section, and then it just kind of joins together the South Pegasus Walkway that goes from Waimairi Beach all the way out to Spencer Park, and the section through Travis Wetlands and around to the bottom of Mount Pleasant. Yeah, so nice section, short section, maybe 4Ks I reckon. Took me about an hour and a half to walk it. It'll probably take me about an hour and a half to walk back. Yeah. So, you know, this is one of the sections of the Christchurch 360. Come and check it out.